welcome to another series of our active stretch, and today we're just going to get our bodies moving and flowing and just getting them ready for the week ahead. And we're going to start just seated on the floor, and let's swing our legs out in front of us. So turn to the side and just extend your legs. Make sure that you come to the front part of your mat so that you've got some space behind you. Just really pushing up through the lower back as much as you can. Don't force anything. Breathing in and breathe out. Draw the tummy muscles in towards your lower back and slowly roll down through the spine all the way down to the mat, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Now if you're struggling with this and because you're still just warming up, you may bend your knees and use your knees bent, grabbing hold of the legs and slowly curling up this way, extending up through the spine, just reaching nice and tall. And then you can also use your legs again, rolling the body down all the way down slowly and reaching up to the ceiling. So those are the two variations you have. We're just going to keep the body flowing a little bit and breathing in, stretching up. So again, remember, if you need to bend your knees, you can. Drawing the tummy muscles in, slowly down and over. We're going to do 3 more. Breathe it in and sucking the tummy in nice and tight, stretching up through the lower back, up, up, up. Try and grow as tall as you can through the crown of your head, and then slowly curling down and over. Good, last 2, breathe it in, breathe out, curling the body all the way up. Keep stretching up through the spine, especially that lower back. Think of growing taller through the top of the head, and breathe it out. Good. Last one, we're going to roll all the way up. Make sure you're breathing, stretching up through the spine. Just wiggle your bum, get right on top of those sit bones. Try and push the spine up nice and tall. And take it very gently, suck the tummy in towards your spine and just reach those arms forward. Don't push deep in towards the stretch. Feel the stretch through the back and the arms and the head, and then extend up nice and tall. And again, breathe out. Curl the body in, reaching those arms forward, and breathe it in, sitting up nice and tall again. And 2 more. Each time you can start pushing just a little bit deeper, feeling how that body is working and just warming it up. Breathing out, try and push a little bit more. Last 2, we're going to go a little bit deeper, and then your last one, make sure that you go into your max, pushing through, and then slowly up. 1 more, as far as you can go, sucking the belly in, reaching down forward, hold there, drop your chin in towards your chest, breathe it out, reach for 3, 2, 1, slowly curl the body up. Bring your arms next to your side, cross your legs over, and just pop your weight onto your feet. Bringing your hands in front, legs back, and we're going to step backwards into a downward dog. So drawing your tummy muscles in, just stretching it out. It's the first time we're pressing into this movement, so just make sure your feet are slightly apart. You can press down and back. You can walk your legs out one at a time. You can push up and down with those hips, whatever you feel that you need to do just to warm and release this position out through the lower back and through those hips. Keep moving and pressing through. Good. For 2 more counts. And 2. Breathe it out from here. I want you to take a really nice big step forward with your right leg. Keep the left leg nice and long and back, and push your back heel down. Draw your tummy muscles in, and I want you to drop those hips down, open up the chest and the head, lengthening that spine long. Press away from the floor with your right heel, so press to try and lift. Don't try and extend it too much. So we're just working very gently, small movements for now. Press. Say we're going to press that front heel down and extend the front leg probably about 60% of your max. So we're just warming it up. Keep the movement flowing. Open and lower and press and lower, opening through the chest. And as we go in this, as you start warming up, you'll feel that you can slowly go just a little bit deeper, a little bit more, a little bit further. And release, actively pushing with your leg, not with your arms. So push with the front leg, good. I'm going to do 4 more. Press. You should start going more onto your max, so 80% to 100% to the front leg stretch. Last one. Breathe it out, bring it forward. Hold it there, draw your tummy in, push the front heel down and squeeze your knee towards your chest. Lift your body up and bring those arms forward. So really extend that back heel long, push it down towards the floor, lengthening through your tummy. We hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Drop your body down, lengthen the arms back and away, holding there for 3, 2, 1. Keep that back leg nice and straight, lengthen the arms forward, lift your chest, push your back heel down and long, hold for 1, 2, 3. Draw your tummy, push the front heel down, extend back, lengthen for 1, 2, 3. Last set, draw the tummy and push your back heel down, lengthen for 1, 2, 3. Push it down, lengthen the body long, 1, 2, 3. Bring your arms down, extend your front leg a little bit further. If you need to hop your back leg a little closer to you to get nice and comfortable. Really extend through that front leg. Lift your fingers up onto spider fingers. Open the front chest. Lengthen the spine, suck the tummy in. So we're trying to make that back as flat as you possibly can. If you want to, you may place your hands onto a bench or a chair just to lift the body up so we can get it nice and flat. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Just rock forwards and backs with the leg. So lift the front toe, back heel, front toe, back heel, front toe, back heel. Getting that lovely nerve stretch through the spine for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the back knee long and away, down towards the floor. Bring your hands into your center and walk it across down, lowering the chest down, opening through that inner thigh and the hip. So reaching it down. If you can go onto your elbows, great. If you can't, stay onto your fingertips. Just releasing through that inner thigh and that hip. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Your right knee, you're going to actively squeeze towards your side and release it out. So this back knee here, I'm squeezing it in towards my side and releasing it out. And squeeze it in, release out. Last one, squeeze it in, release it out. Bring your hands back into your center. Left hand down, rotate your body up towards the side. Hold it there, push away from the floor with your underneath arm. Breathe into that rotation, squeeze that right knee into your chest and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Breathe in, breathe out. Press with the front leg a little bit. Tuck your back toe under. Lift up, a little hop forward. And we're going to go on to the other side. So extend that back leg back. Bending into your front leg, keeping that bent knee. We're going to drive through the front heel to extend and release. Remember, starting off about 60% and release. With the front leg stretch, press and release. And each time you're going to go a little bit lower, opening the chest. Remember, you also want to come down and open through that front hip flexor. Pushing with the front heel to extend and release. And push and release. And push. Starting to go deeper into the front hamstring, stretching a little bit more to 80% and then to your max. Breathing it out. Press and release. And press and release. 2 more. Push it long and lower. Long and lower. Extend it long. Hold it there. Up onto your fingertips. Extend, lengthen through the spine. Hold and opening through that chest. We hold it there. Try and get that back as flat as you can. Drop your back heel down. If you need to lift up onto a chair or something to get your back flat with your hands, you're welcome to do so. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Bending towards your front leg. Extend that back leg. We're going to deep breath in. Lengthen your arms up in front of you. Extend. Push your back heel down and long. Holding there. Swinging those arms back and long. Hold for 3. Tummy tight. 2. Lengthen out the crown of the head, 1. Breathe it in, sweep up, lengthen and push down and away with the back leg for 3, 2, 1. Press forward and along, hold, 3, 2, 1. Push your front heel down, open the chest, lengthen out the crown of the head, 3, 2, 1. Deep forward, reach out the top of the head, back leg lengthens, 3, 2, 1 more set. Breathe it in, lengthen, hold, push that back leg long, 3, 2, 1. Last one, dive forward, hold, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down, hold it there, drop the knee down, opening through the chest, bring your hands to the center, walk it away from you, and lower the elbows down if you can, otherwise we reach forward onto your spider fingers. We hold there, just breathing into it. Try and squeeze your knee towards your shoulder as much as you can. We hold for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to squeeze your knee open. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it open. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it open. Squeeze in. 2 more. Squeeze it in. Last one. Squeeze it in, come back onto your hands, back into your center. Push away from the floor, just a quick release through that hip flexor. Bending forward, place your one arm down, rotate to the other side, lengthening through the spine, reaching long, holding there. Push away from the floor with that right arm. Open the chest, 3, 2, 1. Swoop it down, bring forward. Tuck your back toe. Lengthen it up and long, opening your chest. We're going to rock forwards and back with those toes and back. So lift the back heel, lift the front toe. Try and keep those hips as square as we can. Lifting up onto your fingertips if you need to feel that extra stretch. Breathe it out. And 2. And 1. Bend your back, your front knee, back leg, a little bit jump in towards your center. Standing there, bring your hands into your center and take a really big step to the side and lengthen, bending those knees down and onto your elbows. So you're gently going to rock your hips from side to side. Let your weight go onto those arms, pressing open, turn those toes open, so that your knees go over the toes. So make sure that your toes aren't facing forward like this. Turn them open to the side, knees open. You can use those arms to help push those knees open and back, and then gently rock from side to side. Opening up the inner thighs, opening up those hips. Gently breathing in. If you really need to, you may place your hands down on the ground just to give a little bit of extra relief on those legs. Breathe it out. 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to rock all the way over to the left hand side. I want you to take your legs a little bit wider. Pushing down, let your heel pop up for now. Lengthen this leg long and away from you. Holding your chest up. Try not to collapse down. So if you need to push up and away from the body, then you can. Otherwise, you can have your hands on your chair or your step or something in front of you. Lengthening that leg down and away from you. Good. Just hold it there gently for 3, 2, 1. We're going to crab walk across all the way over to the other side. Let the heel pop up for now. Really feel the length through the inner thigh. Again, if you really need something, just place something in front of you. It'll take the pressure off your back, and you'll be able to get your weight onto your legs so that you can actually stay here. So you can see if my weight's on my legs properly, I can actually balance in this position. So you want your weight onto those legs, holding there for 3, 2, 1. We're going to go over to the first side again, walking across. This time I want you to slide your right leg further away from you and bring your hips down towards the floor so this bottom heel stays on the floor. Make sure that your underneath foot is rotated outwards so that your knee is facing the ceiling, so that we really get a lovely inner thigh stretch. Yum. Hold it there for 3. Make sure those legs are wide enough. If you don't get them wide enough, you're not going to be able to get your bum down. Hold it there. Yes, good. And we walk across, crab walk again. right over to the other side. You should be in a lovely lengthened position again, that this heel is able to stay on the floor. Your top knee is facing towards the ceiling. For 3, 2, 1. Walk into your center, really nice long legs. And just rock your hips from side to side. Make sure those knees are facing outwards, looking like a crab or a spider. Try and get those hips down. So we're going to hold your hands here or onto a chair or something in front of you if you need to. And what I want you to try and do is work the opening up those thighs. So we're going to squeeze the hips down and lift, almost like a little pulsing squat. Down we go, and lift, and down. You'll feel that stretch through those hips, those inner thighs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, gently straighten those legs, turn those toes to the center. Push your bum out and walk your hands in front of you. And you're going to shift your weight forward onto your arms and your weight back onto your heels, pushing long and away. And forward and back. Last 2, forward and back. 1 more. And back. We're going to turn to the left side. Lowering the body down. Extend the leg back. Press up into your downward dog. Take your feet hip width apart. Make sure that you're really long downward dog, so not a short one. What we're going to do is press up high onto your toes. Ripple through the spine, sucking the belly in. Open the chest, lengthen along with that spine. Squeeze the elbows down next to your side, all the way down to lower, onto the mat, and extend those legs long. Your feet and knees are hip width apart. Those knees are facing the floor so they're parallel, hands next to your chest. Really nice big open chest, lengthening up through the spine. Lengthen the back of the neck long and away from you. Squeeze those elbows in. Make sure that those legs are active and reaching. And breathing in down to release. So we're activating through that back stabilizers. Spinal extensions, reaching up, opening up the chest and the heart. And release down. 3 more, deep breath in, open. Lengthen long. Reach, reach, reach as high as your body will take you without pressing on with those hands, and release. Last one. Make sure that those legs are active. Lengthening it up and away. Good. And release it down. Bring your legs together. Lift your right leg up towards you, towards your bum. You're going to take your right arm up and over to the inside of your foot. So not on the outside, on the inside. Holding it there, bring your left arm back. Extend the left leg. So it's nice and active on the floor. Deep breath in, open the chest. We're going to lift the upper back exactly like we did earlier. So there's no tension through the right leg. Lift your upper back as long as you can. Keep those shoulders square. Opening up the chest and lengthening out the back of the neck. Draw your tummy in. Think of lifting your thigh first. Then kick your foot into your hand to extend and try and lift up higher. Watch your knee doesn't pop out to the side. Hold it there. Lengthening long. It doesn't matter how high you go. As long as you feel the activation through the back, extending down the front of that hip, through the quad, and we release it down. We're going to do 2 more. Open that chest. Pull down through the back. Lengthen up through the upper back first. No activation through the leg yet. Deep breath in. Pull the tummy in. Now lift your thigh up and away. Right thigh up and away. Hold it there. Then kick into your hand and increase everything. Everything fires, works harder. More. Press it up for 3, 2, 1. And release it down. We're going to do one last one. Deep breath in. Open the chest. Lats down. Lengthen up through the spine as far as you can go. Deep breath in. Tummy tight. Lift the thigh up and away. Hold it there. Kick into your hand. Keep those hips and shoulders as square as we can. Lengthening up, 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 and release down. Lengthen the right leg long and away from you. Bring your hands next to your side. Draw your tummy in. Press up. We're going to go a quick little release out with that back. Should really feeling that right side of that back working nicely. Stretching and activating. Right, we're going to shift your weight all the way forward again. Squeeze the elbows in, lower your body down towards the mat. Keep your hands where they are. We're going to bend your left leg in towards your hand, in towards your bum. Cross over, grab your left hand on the inner thigh, inside of your foot. Release your other body back down. Lengthening long, draw the tummy nice and tight. Make sure that that right knee is active before we even go. Open the chest, pull down into the back, lengthening long through the spine, sucking the tummy nice and tight. Hold it there. Extend and lift your left thigh off the floor. Hold it, opening that chest, keep nice and square. Breathe out, kick that foot into your hand. Lift and extend more. Working, draw your tummy in. Up, 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 and release it down to rest. We've got 2 more. Deep breath in, open that chest. Lengthen through the upper back, extend the back of the neck long. Draw your tummy in tight, stretch that leg. Scoop the belly in, lift your thigh up and away from you. Left thigh up and long. Keep those hips and shoulders square. Push your foot in towards your hand. Extend more. Press it up. Breathe. Lift, 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 and release down. Everything working and stretching. One more time. Deep breath in, open that chest. Lats and pulling down towards your back. Hold, extend that right leg. Lift your left thigh off the floor, lengthening long. Deep breath in, kick your foot into your hand and lift higher. Reach it. Breathe, use your tummy muscles, use your back muscles, use everything. Inch a little higher and release it down. Leg down. Hands next to your side, suck the tummy in, squeeze the elbows, press up and stretch down. Breathe it out. Great work through the lower back. Holding nice and tight. Gently rock from side to side. Bring your elbows in towards your knees. Suck the belly in, press up in towards that lower back. Stretching it nice and tight. Breathe it out, curl your chin in towards your chest. Walk your hands and your elbows just a little bit forward. Suck the tummy in, and what you're going to do is lift your bum and curl your body round as much as you can. And you're going to feel deeper stretches through that back. And releasing back down, open the chest and lengthen. Almost feel like you're arching your back. And then you're going to suck the tummy in, pull your body forward, round your body. It's like a cat stretch, bringing the chin right in towards the chest. Push away from the floor, squeeze your bum under. And drop down again. Tailbone out, extend, lengthen, arch the back. One more. Suck the tummy in, round the body up, tailbone curled under, chin in towards the chest, pushing up through that back, reach it there, and breathe out, drop the bum down, tailbone out, arch your back, lengthen out the top of the head. Good, bring your hands nice and forward, tuck those toes under, suck the belly in, press up into your downward dog, and walk those legs out. Nice and easy, stretching through the back. Holding it there for 3, 2, 1. Open the chest. Try and press your rib cage and your bra strap down through the body, really as deep as you can. Lengthening long, squeezing your heels down towards the floor. Press up as high as you can, round the body. So we're going into our cat stretch and arching. Press the heels down, arch, stick your bum out, wrap your elbows, suck the belly in and push your body down towards the floor. We're going to do 2 more. Press up as high as you can, round the body, squeezing in, push down, open the chest, pressing long tailbone out. 1 more, press up, round, and push down, open, wrap, squeeze, tummy. Good, bend your knees all the way down to the floor. Feet together, knees apart, and release that body out. Curling back up, slide your right arm all the way under, place your shoulder as close to your hand as you can, head down, push up forward into that back, extend, open the chest with that left arm up towards the ceiling, turn your left arm towards the back, drop it behind your body and try and grab the other thigh inside of that other thigh and pull to get a deeper rotation through the chest, through the rib cage, pulling nice and tight across that upper back. Breathe for 3, 2, 1, unwind, back up to the top. Left hand down onto the mat. Press away from the floor, tummy in. The other side, we go left arm all the way down. Place your left shoulder as close to your hand as you can. Suck your tummy in, press forward. Feel the stretch through that back. Hold it there. Extend your right arm out to the ceiling. Push even deeper through that back. Turn your right arm under. Wrap it around your body. Try and grab hold of that inner thigh. Get a good grip and pull to rotate the ribs. Keep pushing forward. Don't shift your weight onto your legs. Keep it nice and forward on that shoulder. Turning the rib cage as far as you can for 3, 2, and 1. Unwind your arms back up to the top. Right hand down. Press it all the way up. And lengthen your arms forwards to release it out. Breathe it out. Bring your body back up to the center. Crossing your legs in front of you. Deep breath in, fill your lungs, reaching those arms nice and tall. Breathe it in, you're going to bring your arms down like a bow and arrow. Breathe out, arch your back, lengthening through the ceiling. I'm just going to turn side on so you can see that. We're going to do it 2 more times. Make sure you're not leaning backwards when you do that. It feels like you're bending up and back. So we're going to deep breath in, reach up to the ceiling, ribs, tummy nice and tight. Elbows down, arch your back, lift your chest and your chin up towards the ceiling as you're squeezing those elbows in and down, pushing everything up. Breathe it in, last one, pull the ribs and the tummy in, connect it in nice and tight here, and squeeze down, arch that back, breathe it out. Bring the arms forward, round your body, and let it all go. Good, well done everyone. Hope your bodies are feeling a little bit looser for today and ready for the rest of the week. Bye.